Hello everybody, my name is Tickum Tanner, and in this video I'll be playing a map called FIXER Parkour. So, I saw this map, kinda looked nice, reminds me of Stinwell maps, and I decided to download it since I wasn't able to completely play the map because I was doing something. It was 2 to 3 days ago, and I only opened it now. I slipped. So, the reason why I'm gonna playing this map because I found it, kinda like it. It depends on my taste, as you can see. If I don't like it, I'll probably not record it. Not really, it just depends on my mood in actuality. And aside from that, okay, it's a late jump. No! This one seems devious. So, I kind of like this type of jump structures. They kind of towery, of course, and simple. So, the reason why I downloaded this was because of two things. One, I like the design. And two, I will try to incorporate my map design with this. He added another one. I guess. So the solution here, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Frankly, I'm just probably terrible at jumping. So, the reason why, I was actually planning to record Speedy Mongoose Parkour, but the old recording that I did, I was actually halfway to the map and then power outage occurred. I tried to watch the video clip and it's corrupted, so I just have no what do you call that, patience to play that map again until my mood changes. So for now, I'll probably try to explore other maps before I replay that map again. It's terrible. I mean, I already completed the map, but it's better if I record it. Recording something while playing is better than just recording. I cannot record on what do you call that, theater mode at the moment because I uninstalled Halo Reach campaign to save storage. My storage is kind of low. I was doing coding, so I had to uninstall it. Right now, I don't understand how the technique there. It's probably spring jump, and I'm terrible at spring jump, as you can see. So I'll definitely find out how to do the jump. So in the meantime, I was actually wondering on what to do. Jumping. I was actually planning to make a new map, but sometimes I just lost the motivation to continue the moment when I open a Forge empty map. And I was like, why? I don't have passion at the moment. But whenever I have, like with Valkyria, it only took me like 3 days, 4 days tops to finish it. And that's very fast in my opinion. And that is also with beautiful designs compared to my previous maps, which took a long time, yet it looks suck. So I'm very proud of my Valkyria map. But the problem again is that it rarely occurs to me to have that sort of passion, immediate passion the moment I open a map. And aside from that, also recording, which is nuts. So guess my last map before I made Valkyria was also 2 to 3 months old. I think it was Ascent to the Falls. Yeah, I think it's Ascent to the Falls. And then I made Valkyria. And then my next map, I don't really know what to make the next map. It could be a lot of things. It could be, I just don't understand how you do that. So maybe I just don't need to suck. Suck. So the reason for my failure to actually make a new map is also related to me writing a story. I've been writing a very ambitious type of story. I'm already at 221,000 words, and I've been doing it for a year. But I stopped a few months ago and then only resumed in like April and May 2025. I think so. No, actually, I think it's around June and July to August because I found an AI tool that actually makes me improve my grammar, and that's all I need. I don't need it to add something to my story. I just need to improve my grammar, and it did. Then my life is easier right now. So that wasn't so bad. So at the very least, we made it. Now then, our path is up here. To hope I don't fumble. I want to fumble. I thought I'm gonna fall there. That would be terrible. Yes, it is indeed terrible that I fell there. The difficulty with writing is that it often is hard to think of a realistic scenario while combining fantasy elements. So my difficulty stems from the fact that how do you manage so many characters? So that's the thing. You have to make some backstories for them, their appearance. It's honestly difficult, and I would argue that without AI, I may have made a very badly grammar type of story. Thanks to AI, it made my life easier. At the very least, I think that's a technique. There we go. So my difficulty is I'm not a big fan of that sort of jumps. I'm just terrible at it. This sort of jumps, side jumps. See? How do you flipping do that? I may be struggling on this level, first level already, so forgive me. So the thing is that I think that I found a technique. It's a very late jump. And I overjumped there. Never mind. So I found a technique on how to write large stories without being convoluted. So basically to just focus one by one before you shift the story, before you transition to the next. Because back then I used to combine everything like in a action series where they have transitions. For example, there's a TV series named Andor. You got 3 perspectives. The first perspective is Cassian Andor. And then this was after episode 1 to 3. But you know there are elements. So we got Cassian Andor perspective. And then you got the perspective of Cyril Karn from the Imperial. And then you also got a perspective of Luthen Rael's backdoor shenanigans. And no, Mon Mothma. There's actually numerous of them. So that's how I used to write. But it turns out that's actually difficult to translate in writing wise compared to a TV format where you could easily transition to the next scene. So I used to write like that, where I'm used to the TV show's pacing, where I transition next. But if you read it, it's kind of convoluting and a bit messy, if you will. So I decided to do the traditional approach where I'll focus this one character until what they're doing ends, and then I focus to another character, or at the very least I'll be constrained to 1, 2, 3 characters. Not really characters, but I mean perspectives. Because if I focus too much on a lot of perspectives, like 4 or 5, that will ruin the gist of the writing, the flow of the writing as you read. Compared to watching a TV show or movie, it's vastly different mediums. And can't wait to fall back down here. Yeah, why? I don't get it. I guess this is for hard maps, but am I gonna be stuck here forever? I hope not. I just wish I managed to pass this level, then I'm satisfied. This map is entirely not for me. It's just a worse version of Stinwall type of design. Sorry if I'm saying Stinwall because it may feel like you're plagiarizing, but I kind of like Stinwall's maps. They're very... Oh, it's raining. They're very linear and at the same time dynamic, and I like it. And it's raining. Wow. I guess I'm just terrible. Huh. Though I'm not a big fan of this section, the rest of the jumps are fine to me. It's this one that I don't entirely like because of how precise you need to like do that. Because sometimes a player like me just can't hit it all the time. Now what? This? So the technique here is to not crouch jump. And then, obviously, oh, that's not too bad. I don't think I can stand there. Don't mess this up, Tickle. It's better to just underjump. You can't do the jump, just underjump. And what is this? Okay. What? That flip. I don't think I managed to survive here. How wonderful. How much left? Then I jumped there. I jumped towards there. Then what? At the very top, another late jump. And then towards there. What those do? Wait. You go there, there. Okay, so this is a very extreme level of precision in maps, so I guess. And I just fell just now again. I don't like that. The rest are fine, to be honest. I could land there correctly, just precisely, and the rest... It's just that. I don't like it. At all. Honestly, I think this design is really good. But I'm planning to do this sort of design too, but on an easier version. That way, noobs like me have more chance. Can enjoy a map compared to being so precise, such as this one. So yeah, that's the downsides of precision maps. I'm just not a big fan of them. Like that? Nah, I'm not a big fan. It's about controlling the angle of your physics, and I'm not very good at physics, so let alone I could even complete this section. The first level itself, I'm already struggling, as you can see. So the thing that sucks with these maps, if you're a forger, a new forger, please, just don't be like this. At the very least, try to not be so precise. I mean, I understand if it's a hard map, but it's just annoying, in my opinion. At the very least, make something hard that's not that precise. Like, precision jumps are worse, in my opinion, because like you have to try again and again until you do the correct jump, of course, and it's also a bit of an RNG sometimes, but sometimes not. I guess it depends on the proness of the player, and I'm just salty, I guess. No way. The farthest jump that I did was that. I feel like I'm gonna give up. Still gonna release this video because at the very least, I did the first level. I just want to complete it. That's all. The first level. Then I'm good. And obviously, I am back here again. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. I honestly prefer spring. At the very least, a spring, I could do it after like numerous tries. But that's just annoying jump. I mean, I won't be against it if it's in the middle section, or maybe even it's the next level. But on the first level, come on, man. I'm beginning to be on my salty stage, so I like to be salty. So bear with me. Bear with me. So my complaint with parkour maps in general to the new forgers is, please, for the goodness of everything, don't make your first level so hard. It's not viable for long term. What I mean viable is people wouldn't have the patience enough, like me, to continuously grind again and again and again unless they're the pro. But yeah, it's just not feasible, in my opinion, at all. Like, parkour maps that are really universally loved is probably Jeptico maps. Like, his maps are just beautiful. As Saturn 27 maps are a mix. They are good in their own ways, but they're a bit harder than Jeptico's. Jeptico's is more noob friendly or for everybody else. S27 is, at the very least, starts nicely, so it isn't too bad. But maps aside from S27 are just difficult. Then we got the newest addition to the Forger community, Acer. His maps are good, basically medium difficulty to easy, and I like them because I can jump them. But it gets harder, so that's the thing that I appreciate at the very least. Make it harder midway to the last, not at the beginning like this one. Like I spend more time talking, complaining, and then playing it again and again than progressing the map. Maybe because I'm just bad. My saltiness is coming up. Yep. Ooh, no. I think it's a good argument to say that just don't make your map this hard in the beginning. I mean, the rest, I don't mind the rest. These are easy, these are precise. This one's a bit tricky, but I got it. This one, however, is just bad. Like, at all. Maybe if it's a column, since a column is much wider in comparison to that, I get more chance. Like, look how thin it is compared to a column. A column to the very least, or even this one, is better. That a 1x1 block is just not viable, man. That's my criticism, so please, I mean, if your intent is this for the hard players, I don't mind. It's just that give the noobs a chance in your map. Don't make it too hard all the time. Make the first level easy, then you can just ruin whatever difficulty for the rest that you want. Like, come on. When in actuality, I'm actually just bad in corner jumps. I mean, I see a few people complain the same, so maybe I'm just not the only one. Maybe there's a few of us, but I'm just not a big fan of that. And also, what Stinwell likes to do something like side jumps, where there's like more. Can I like him to do this sort of jump? Like, yeah, it's really crazy. And I'm a bit salty right now on his type of jumps, but yeah, forgive me if you're watching this. Please let me vent it out. Don't make me fall. Late jump? Oh no, I fell. Now I'm gonna be stuck here. Alright, my goal is just to go there. That's all. That's all I want. Even if it took me like 20 minutes, that's fine. No, 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 no. Come on. It's just hard, I guess. I mean, I could have done better, but I just don't like that jump at all. I just don't like it. It's annoying, to be honest. It's annoying. Now we're back here. So this is the moment that will change. It's just bad. Yeah, it's actually bad. Like, at all, it's bad. I guess I'm just bad, I guess. So, long story short, it took me like another painfully many minutes of jumping just to accomplish this specific jump. But the rest of the jumps are not too bad right now, which is good because I just don't like that jump. Especially this one. Yeah, la la la. Woo. See, the rest of the jumps, these jumps are not that bad. It's that one. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it. How? How do you enter yourself? How do you physically insert yourself in that? Huh? How? No, 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 no. I'm kind of hungry. How? How? I am so tired, bro. I may have a solution. A very late jump. How? How do you jump there? I am running out of pages. This actually sucks. Oh my goodness, how did I do that? It's crazy. Finally. Seriously? Can I jump there? I don't know which to trust, but this seems like a viable path in this one. Oh well. Oh crap. Oh, okay. No! Ah, finally I could resume. Be careful, Tickle. Please don't mess this up. What the? Okay, I don't really like this one. Okay, I'll bump my head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm tired. Right. Finally. Am I gonna do it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Now what? Here, I guess. This is some weird shielding. Honestly, this doesn't look too bad. What? Oh, okay. I was like, can I even jump there? Okay. Okay. I like these branches. They're not that bad. So how? How come is the teleport gonna... I do hope the teleporter won't teleport. Yeah, it most likely is. So how come this level is much more easier than before? Ah. Okay. I may be able to jump this map well compared to the... What the? Oh. Doesn't register me. I guess. I'm just so tired, guys. It's been like more than 30 minutes since I've been playing. And I just want to progress. And the first level just... a giant filter. I guess that was intentional to filter out the noobs. Crazy. That's actually crazy. I don't want to do that again. If I see this map again, I'm not gonna be playing it again. Sorry, Shaq. I know the user... I know the guy that made this. I think it's check your 6. It's check your 4. I don't know, I forgot. Yeah. No, my feet is numb, my foot. I feel like I'm running out of motivation. I don't have the means to continue. I fall 3 times in this specific section, then I'll end the video. It's just a normal jump. Why am I overthinking? Oh no, it's not. So that's 1. 2 more left. No freaking shot. Okay, 1 more left. Then I'll quit. At the very least, at least I managed to pass the filter. Even though it took me like a while. I know I suck, guys. Sorry. Yeah. No! I didn't mean to do that. So 1 more. If I fail, I'm just gonna end the video. I'm so tired. It's already 12 p.m. I wanna sleep. I wanna play some Speedy Mongoose tomorrow. So that I could finally record it. Well, I did well. So this is FIXER Parkour. I do hope you enjoy this miserable salty content. What if I just jump here? You know what? Let's parkour here. No freaking shot. Anyways, so this is it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.